What is going on, guys? It's your dude Shop, and in this video I'm going to show you how to torch man coverage when it comes to Madden NFL 24. We know the game just came out. A lot of people are running the same stuff they ran last year, and last year was a big man type meta, and so a lot of people are trying out man again and seeing if it's good or not, and I don't think it's that good. I think people are going to start to switch to zone, but until they do, if they want to be stubborn and they want to stay in man all game long, then we got some routes to do that. But before I get started, make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Right now putting this tip out early for those who are subscribed to my Twitch channel. You can find this tip in the Discord under Twitch sub tips. But here we go. So we're gonna talk about the pivot route, whip routes, and we're gonna talk about motion slants. Those are the three routes that are going to torch man coverage. And so we're coming out, I'm in the Green Bay Packers offensive playbook, and we're going to take a look first at these pivot routes. So here you have a choice pivot return right here. We're going to run this, and we're going to run it against Overstorm Brave. We're going to just simulate the defense wanting to blitz. Now there's two things that we need to look at first. We need to look at how they react to press coverage and how they react to off ball coverage. So first, let's take a look at press coverage. So I'm going to press the defense right here. One of the things I like about this particular play is that the tight end does not get bumped. So he'll have a free release here, and I'll just do this. You can see he comes up and he's torching that safety. The safety had him, didn't even matter. The pivot routes are great, and there's a lot of pivot routes in this year's game. So I'm gonna block the running back here. Again, the safety is guarding tight end likely. You'll see when he comes in, as soon as he comes back, you can throw it. Now, as you can see right there, it was a little bit close, right? So I will say this, when there is off ball coverage like this, you have to watch the receiver and see watch the corner or the person checking that receiver to see what he does. If he just is flat footed, then he's actually going to play the pivot a little bit better. Now under press, and we'll show this in another formation, but press coverage pretty much burns it every time. Here we'll go again. Got a little behind, and we were able to hit likely. All right, we'll go to this pivot dig. So you see right here, the square play pivot dig, and we're gonna play Overstorm Brave again. We're just trying to simulate how it is for press and off coverage. So here you can see the receiver is pressed and that we're in man right here. I'm going to actually block my running back, put my X on a streak, and then we're gonna snap. He gets pressed, and then boom, look, easy money, easy money. Like as soon as he makes that pivot, animation is so good that there's nothing that DB can do at that point. So again, drop back almost as soon as he gets to his back foot. Right when your quarterback gets to his back foot is when you can throw it. You don't even have to per se look at it. If you know it's press man coverage, to be honest with you, like you could probably look at other routes and see if they fly open early and always know that pivot route is going to come back around. So here, nope, nothing open. Okay, yep, that's open. So again, the pivot route is great. We're going now, so let's take a look at and see how it does off the ball. Again, off the ball, I feel like they play it a little bit better, but it still can get burnt. So we're not going to press. We're still going to block because they're still sending. Snap. And see how he didn't move? You can still throw it, but it's definitely going to be a lot closer sometimes, not all the time. We'll run this again. And see how the defender was right there. All right, we'll run it a couple of more times. Again, like I said, sometimes the defender gets lost, sometimes, and see right there, off coverage, the defender got lost. But I'm telling you, more times out of not, that is what you're gonna get. So let's go ahead and go to our next play. All right, our next play is gonna come out of branch return. Gun bunch wide branch return. Again, I'm in the Green Bay Packers offense right here. And as you can see, square, you can see the guy, the outside receiver has an inside pivot route. So we're gonna go ahead and select that. And again, we're gonna do Overstorm Brave. And let's see what it looks like when they're pressed. So in this situation, I like to streak my tight end and then block my running back. So it looks like this. And you'll see when I snap this, I mean, it's not even close.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Like, if it's press coverage, that guy's getting torched the whole time. So again, gonna press, streak, call it, no shot. No shot at getting back to that guy. So if somebody's coming in and screaming at you and it's a lot of pressure, this is why I also block my running back. But as you can see, even off coverage, see how it's a little bit scary. See, when it's off coverage, it's not as good. But we got something for that too. So I'm gonna do off coverage again. He fell for it. So sometimes, and you will see this a lot with better players too. Better defensive backs will try to anticipate that first move. They'll try to anticipate that first move. Whereas lower rated backs, I don't feel like they're not as aggressive on that first move. They may fall for it, but they're not as aggressive. As you could take a look at this replay right here, you'll see the defender like really try to, he sees the dude going out and you see he steps towards the out and he gets torched on the inside. So let me show you coverage again. And boom.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So that was different. My guy just stopped right there. That was the first time I've ever seen that. I'm gonna leave that in the video though, just in case, just so you guys can see it. But you've seen me run this enough times to know that this is very effective. And there it is again. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is just, those are the pivot routes, but there are zig routes as well. And they're sort of like the same fashion. Now I'll show you how I like to run the zig route. I actually like to run it with the inside slot guy. So I'll put the inside slot guy on a route like this, and I'll put square on a triangle. Now let's go ahead and press. So we're gonna motion this wide receiver and we're going to snap him right when he gets to the end, and boom, there he is. All right, so I'm gonna do that a couple of more times. Press the defense, put him on a zig route. So it looks like this. And that zig route, when it goes across the field, snap it at the defensive end. When he breaks up. Now I'm gonna show you it looks when it's not pressed. So we're not gonna press it. Again, this looks like this. And again, this gives you a two-way now, because now your defender has to look not only for the pivot route on the right, now he has to worry about a zig route on the left. And so if he wants the user one, the other one will be open and puts him in peril. And that's what you want to do. I mean, that's what football's all about. Putting the defense in a position where they can't guard everybody. So there you go. So again, when it's off coverage, it's a little dicey, but I still feel like it's really effective. So again, this is off coverage, snap. You can still get it. Now, you have to snap it at the right end. So this guy right here, this is when you want to snap it. You don't want to let your guy set. If you let your guy set, I don't think it's as effective. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we motion over and we let him set because we can't snap it once he gets. So once he gets into that little like jog, you can't snap it. So you can snap it all the way here, 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 and then right there you can't snap it. You have to wait till he's set. And then when he's set, I think it's even harder. So I prefer to do it on the run. I'll show you that again. So again, I'm gonna let him set, but again, I don't like letting him set, to be honest with you. I mean, he got away right there, but I feel like it's not as effective as it is on the run. And we're gonna add a little wrinkle to things right now. So the other thing that I like to do against man coverage is putting the slot guy on a slant. So putting the slot guy on a slant, and you'll see what happens here. Now we do the same motion, so it looks like the same thing, but now he's gonna run a slant, and that's just a bad throw. So again, snap it right here. And there it is. I think it's very important to snap the ball right at the defensive end. Go ahead and press. Snap it at Gregory. Oh, he took a bad route right there. He got bumped off his route right there. All right, let's try it again. Again, I don't like to edit out any of these. I want you guys to see, you know, kind of what I see, what I'm working on. Oh, this is off coverage. I forgot to press. But man, I mean, leaves him in the dust. Leaves him in the dust. So for me, this is a great scheme right here because now it allows me to, he doesn't know if I'm going to zig or I'm going to zag or I'm going to slant. For instance, you don't know what I'm going to do right here. You don't know what I'm going to do. Is he gonna zig or is he gonna slant? Oh, nope, it's a zig. See? So here's the other wrinkle. Here's the last wrinkle I'll put in this as well. So now I am going to zag or zig waddle. And usually I do this with a guy on the slant, with the slot on the slant. So we have something like this. And now sometimes waddle will be wide open. If I get an accurate throw. If I can get an accurate throw. Off. Oof. I got sacked right there. All right, let's try this again. And if I see somebody come in, then I just gotta throw it to the hot route guy. But there you have the outside route. So I hope this helps you when you're facing man coverage. Again, using the motion slant, the motion zig route, the pivot routes will all help beat man coverage. Yo, if this helped you, make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more Madden NFL 24 tips and strategy for you to get better in the game of Madden all year round. Make sure you also catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/shopmastertv. This should do shop. Y'all have a great one. Be blessed. I'm out. Peace.